Hey guys, I'm Rob Bass, and this is Not Mitten Box. And today I am teaming up with Ryan Porter from Comics Corner as we look at Stormtrooper and Clone Trooper toys from Hasbro. Take it away, Ryan Porter.
Hey everybody, Ryan Porter here. Rob Bass was nice enough to let me join him here on Not Mitten Box, and today we'll be taking a look at the journey from Stormtrooper to Clone Trooper. It's always good to start at the beginning, so first up we have the Sandtrooper, this one coming to us from the new vintage line from Hasbro. The back side of the card back shows the first time the Sandtrooper appeared in toy form was in the Power of the Force line. It's great to finally see a character from the original movie be given the vintage card back treatment. Of course, the new vintage line is also great for giving brand new characters a chance to shine on a vintage card back, but that's probably a topic for another episode. But since this is Not Mitten Box, what do you say we tear this sucker open and let this guy breathe a little bit? Outside the package, we get a good look at our Sandtrooper, complete with his accessories. In all honesty, there's not a lot that separates this guy from your average Stormtrooper. He's got his shoulder pad and his backpack, and that's about it. Comes with two different guns. I'm sure there are names for him. It's Star Wars, there's got to be a name for it, but I'm a little too lazy to look it up. And from one of the originals, we now move forward to one of the newest and greatest, in my opinion, from Star Wars The Clone Wars, the Flamethrower. Unlike the minor and subtle differences of the Sandtrooper, every version of the new Clone Troopers is dramatically different. Now sure, this is certainly a way that sells many more toys, but when half your cast is clones, you've got to do something to make them stand out from one another. Alright, now it's time to tear this sucker open. Now how cool is this guy? The Flamethrower Troopers were most prominently seen in the Season 1 episode, Landing at Point Rain. As you can imagine though, the flame feature attached to the gun is a little heavy, so without the base, good luck on getting him to stand upright. Even without the gun, you probably wouldn't have a hard time figuring out that this guy's a flamethrower, with his red and yellow uniform clearly inspired by firefighters. But beyond the cool look and flame-heavy balance issues, this guy has one more trick up his sleeve. During the Clone Wars, you can imagine it's only a matter of time before our hot-headed trooper runs into one of these guys. But as you imagine, he's not too concerned about it. The last accessory with this trooper is this odd bit of flame right here. You might be wondering, what could that be used for? Step 1, quite obviously, attach it to the flamethrower. And step 2 is bye-bye battle droid. Now maybe it's just me, but I think this is a pretty awesome extra feature. There you have it, toy fans. My look into these two toys representing the transition of the troopers from the beginning of the saga to the newest incarnations in the Clone Wars. I want to thank Mr. Rob Bass for this opportunity to be on Not Mitten Box and doing my first toy review for the Pop Culture Network. I do spend most of my time at Pop Culture Network doing comic book reviews, so be sure and check out ineedcomics.com and my comic review column, The Comics Corner, at the end of every week. Until then, may the Force be with you.
Thanks, Ryan, and now it's my turn. Two figures I am looking at today are Clone Troopers. Well, a Clone Pilot and a Clone Commander. Taking a look at the front of this package, we get to see the Clone Trooper artwork on the top. Very cool. And the figures within. Clone Commander Cody. Cody's face, we can see, is very rugged, very angry. He's probably one of the only figures that comes with a removable Clone Trooper helmet. And Clone Pilot Oddball. Let's cut these figures out of the package. Well, let's take a look at Clone Commander Cody first. And we can see he sports a ton of articulation. Head movement, shoulders, elbows, knees, thighs, and feet. Which should be a standard if you're a Star Wars collector. Know the new Star Wars figures are pretty articulated for the most part. Like I said, he has the removable helmet. And overall, this figure has a great look. It feels well. It's quite a light figure. The newer Clone Wars figures are much lighter than the previous toys. I don't know if it's the material they use to make them feel lighter, it just has a lighter feel. Well, let's take out Oddball. I'm not going to waste any time, he has the exact same points, except he does not have a removable head. These figures look good and they harken back to the Clone Wars cartoon show and even a little bit of the Clone Wars movie. The weapons are geared to each figure. They each come with little different accessories too. One of the things they come with is these shooting rocket weapons. I notice Hasbro likes to have people have weapons that actually shoot. You're going to put somebody's eye out with that. Included with the figures, they come with stands, so you can stand them up, like G.I. Joe figures come with little Star Wars stands. I'm not reviewing the battle game. They come with Star Wars die, but I really can't be bothered to try to figure out this game. It means nothing to me. I just don't get it. Overall, these figures are good for what they are. If you're a big fan of the Clone Wars, you're going to want these figures. You're going to know who Commander Cody is. You're going to know who the pilot is. You're going to know everyone in the series. If you're just a Star Wars fan, a casual fan, they fit in pretty well with most Star Wars figures, and they are worth it for the price they are. I want to thank Ryan Porter for being on this, and remember guys, they're your toys. Play with them the way you want.